there, it is time for week 2 of the timeline. And this week the first card is 7 Wonders of the Ancient World. And for that what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 pointer fingers and put them kind of up near our temples, off a little bit though. And you're going to spin them around, kind of like when you think of somebody wondering or thinking about something. So that's the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World. The next card for this week is Patriarchs of Israel. And for that one we're going to put our thumb on our forehead with our hand out, like this. Patriarchs of Israel. And then the next one is a little bit fast in the song. But first the song's going to say 2000 BC, 2000 BC. For that you're going to make a number 2. And then just like in week 1, you're going to take your 3 fingers and put them together and put them in the palm of your hand. So it's 2000, the 3 fingers being the zeros. This is the sign for thousand in sign language. 2000 BC. And then Hittites and Canaanites is the card. For that one, we're going to make a fist and put it on our flat other hand. So Hittites, so you're basically just hitting it. That makes that one easy to remember. Canaanites, we're going to make the Y again and put it at our head for the gold. So Hittites, Canaanites. And then the next card is Cush, and for that, we're just going to make a K in sign language. And for that, you put basically a number 2, and then you take your thumb and put it kind of in between those 2 fingers like this. Can you see that? So this one is Cush, and you just kind of hold it out in front of you, facing forward. So Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, and then Assyrians. And the Assyrians, on your card, you'll see that it shows the bows and arrows. So for that one, we're basically going to make a bow and arrow. So you're going to step back just a little bit with one foot, kind of make like a bow and arrow, like you pulled the bow back in the arrow. Okay? So Assyrians. And the next card is Babylonians, and for that, you're going to make an L with one hand and put the other hand up, and you're going to tap your L hand on that other hand twice, kind of up by the fingers, and then down by the heel of your hand. And that stands for law. So it's Babylonians. Let's kind of do it facing forward though. Babylonians. And the last card for this week is China's Shang Dynasty. And you know how a lot of times on the Oriental clothing, the lapel or the front of the shirt kind of comes over, and it almost makes like an upside-down L shape on the shirt. So that's what we're going to do for China's Shang Dynasty. We're going to start at our left shoulder and move our hand over and then down. So China's Shang Dynasty. So those are the cards for this week. Now I'll run through them one more time, and this time I won't describe them. I'll just do them with the words. So here we go. 7 Wonders of the Ancient World, Patriarchs of Israel. 2000 BC, 2000 BC. Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, Babylonians, China Shang Dynasty. That's it. Have a good week.